You are looking at the most photogenic lie in the solar system. That golden glow, those perfect rings, that serene, silent beauty floating in the dark like a jewel placed there by God himself. For centuries, Saturn was the symbol of cosmic elegance. Painters worshipped it. Astronomers pointed telescopes at it and wept. Children drew it in school notebooks without even understanding why it felt so magical. But NASA has been studying Saturn for decades now, and what they found does not match the postcard. What they found is a monster wearing a crown. Let's start with what is reigning inside Saturn right now. Not water, not ice, diamonds. When lightning storms tear through Saturn's thick atmosphere, they fry methane gas into pure carbon soot. That soot falls. As it falls deeper into the planet, the pressure squeezes it into graphite, then compresses it further until it crystallizes in a solid diamond. These diamond hailstones, about a centimeter across, fall for thousands of kilometers through the interior. Scientists at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory estimate that roughly 1,000 tons of diamonds are created on Saturn every single year. But here's what they do not put on the brochure. They never land. They never pile up. Before they can collect, the temperature and pressure in Saturn's core become so extreme that the diamonds melt. They dissolve into a shimmering liquid, a sea of liquid diamonds sloshing in the deep dark belly of the planet. Saturn is not just beautiful from the outside. It contains one of the most surreal environments in the known universe on the inside, and we're only beginning to understand it. Now look at that rotation. Simple enough question, you would think. How long is a day on Saturn? We do not know. That is not an exaggeration. That is not a gap in data. After 13 years of the Cassini spacecraft orbiting Saturn, after 13 years of instruments, cameras, magnetometers, and antennas pointed directly at the planet, scientists could not agree on the length of a single Saturnian day. The rotation rate Cassini measured was slower than what Voyager recorded 25 years before it, and it kept changing. A planet does not slow down. A planet does not speed up. So something else entirely was happening, something that broke the basic assumption scientists had carried since the 1980s. The culprit, discovered through the James Webb Space Telescope only recently, turned out to be Saturn's own aurora. The aurora heats the atmosphere. The atmosphere generates winds. The winds drive electrical currents. Those currents power the aurora again, a self-sustaining planetary heat pump that creates the illusion of a changing rotation. Saturn was not spinning differently. It was deceiving every instrument we sent to measure it. For decades, something strange was happening, and the planet gave nothing away. But the deepest deception involves the magnetic field. Every planet with a magnetic field has it tilted. Earth's magnetic north is offset from its geographic north. That tilt creates a wobble inside the planet, and that wobble is how we measure a planet's internal rotation. It is the most basic tool in the box. Without it, you are blind. Saturn has no tilt, or rather, the tilt is so impossibly small, less than 1/100th of a degree, that by the laws of physics, the magnetic field should not exist at all. According to everything scientists understand about how planets generate magnetic shields, a perfectly aligned magnetic field cannot sustain itself. The currents deep inside should fade. The shield should collapse. And yet there it is, massive and fully intact, wrapping the planet in a protective bubble millions of kilometers wide. This is not a small anomaly. This is a fundamental breakdown in planetary physics. Professor Michelle Doherty of Imperial College London, the lead investigator of Cassini's magnetometer, said plainly, "It looks increasingly likely we will have to rethink the ways different kinds of planets can form magnetic fields. Saturn is not playing by the rules. It wrote different ones and never told anyone. And then there is the question of what Saturn does to the things around it. Its rings, those delicate-looking golden bands, are actively falling apart. Every second, the planet's gravity pulls thousands of pounds of ice and organic particles down from the rings into the upper atmosphere. Scientists call it ring rain. At this rate, the rings will be gone in roughly 100 million years. What looks eternal is already dying. But before they disappear, the rings do something bizarre. When Hubble photographed Saturn in 2023, it captured what are called ring spokes. Dark, ghostly shapes that appear simultaneously on both sides of the planet, rotating along with the rings, appearing for a few rotations and then vanishing. They were first photographed by Voyager 2 in 1981. Nobody fully understands what causes them. They appear to be clouds of electrically charged particles, shaped and moved by Saturn's magnetic environment. A planet so electromagnetic that it draws shapes in its own rings and then erases them. This is the truth that gets buried under the beautiful images. Saturn is not a decorative object. It is an active, churning, still unexplained system that has embarrassed some of the best planetary scientists on Earth. Every time we sent something to look closer, we came back with more questions than we left with. The Cassini mission ended in 2017, deliberately driven into the planet's atmosphere to protect its moons from contamination. It transmitted data until Saturn's pressure tore it apart. The last signal from the most successful planetary probe in history was received at 7:55 a.m. on September 15th, 2017. And even in its final dive, the data it sent back did not fully explain what Saturn is. We have been staring at this planet since Galileo first pointed a crude telescope at it in 1610 and thought he was seeing three planets stuck together because his instrument could not make sense of the rings. 400 years later, with the most advanced instruments ever built, we are still in a version of Galileo's confusion. We know there is liquid diamond inside. We know the magnetic field should not work. We know the rings are dying and the spokes are speaking in a language we cannot yet read. We know at least 146 moons orbit it, with new ones still being found. What we do not know is whether we have even found the strangest thing yet. Saturn is the most studied mystery in our solar system. It looks like a gift. It behaves like a puzzle. And every answer it gives us arrives wrapped inside a deeper question. It has been there for billions of years, spinning and glowing and raining diamonds into itself. Patient, quiet, beautiful, waiting to see how long it takes us to understand what we are actually looking at.